Well, one, what are you going to do to stop anybody? That's not the way you stop anyone. You can't tackle this head on. There's too many people involved. You can't tackle it head on. Too many altered themselves to be this gross and this bad on purpose and are happy to be sickening, bad, and out of control. You can't just tackle things. You got to destroy their soul too much because they're determined in death to keep killing and all kinds of really weird, massive, fighting, scary things. But what I did, since I couldn't win and until I could win, I just thought of the bright side of everything all the time. Like, I know that they're addicted to taking a crap. And they're addicted to shoving their piss on people. They're addicted to murder and rape until they want to do very gross, sickening acts all day. Sex or body part related or body fluid related more. They're just really, really altered, horrifying, sickening, terrible things. So I tried to bring up how they could still live on by turning all their bad, sad qualities into something that could go to work for God and actually destroy the 666 instead of being part of the 666 and have more of an integrity or possible future with the gods or something. So I just sat by myself dreaming really big about anybody altered in death that wanted to say, fuck this, it has no future, and switch into something else. Evil god enemies, devils and demons are just out of control crime. So the United States and Dubai learned death alteration from evil god enemies and how it's a very powerful, powerful personality and force to take death that easily breaks so sickeningly and break death where it's not sickening. It's like a force, an invincibility, a perfect wall in your brain and a perfect drive to just do whatever. But it's all bad stuff that just dies forever. So yeah, I had mentioned a billion dreams of how you could take these bad, altered people, feel bad for them, and turn them into something honorable and amazing to have a future. But every time I was dreaming big in a good direction, they were going to evil god enemies and learning how to be more and more and more enemy, gross, bad direction. So yeah, was I a god trying to believe in the best and give them good answers and teach them about like good morbid obesity or anything good? Yes. Did they ever become good? No. They listened to every good dream I had and went right back to really bad things. But yeah, I was trying to give her shit and, preach it before I won. So I was just trying to say, you don't have to murder and rape and hurt people and try to kill entire worlds of people and shit. You can turn all your altered qualities into anything, but like, did they ever give a shit or listen for 1 second? No, they just became more criminal, more out of control, and more determined to ignore everything I said. But I'm a good god. I'm not a bad god. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck with a bunch of weirdos talking in my brain. I'm stuck with a bunch of weird, gross shit stalking or harassing me. I'm stuck in a nightmare. So I just wanted to keep a brain of a good god that would believe in good things. Because you don't want your brain to be stuck in a bunch of people rape or murder and are that gross and won't leave your existence alone. So, yeah, I was wishing or hoping good things, but so far it never turns out to be. I say something good, they shit and piss all over a building to send a message. I try to promote something good, they do something horrifying and help me to understand how criminal they are. I try to give a shit about, don't you want to live on or survive? If you stay bad, there's no way to do that. Would gods even forgive a lot of your crimes against God and shit at this point? So you should be afraid and try to do a 360, see how much the gods can help you to live. Because there's only one way out of this thing. And they'd have to like make more right than wrong and shit. And when it's crime against God and stuff, that starts to get very impossible. But, you know, a good God can only try to sit and say good things and try to get them away from bad things. But no, it never worked. In fact, it taught them to understand how I want to believe in good so badly, to be gross or fuck you or more against good than ever before. Well, you know, good gods can't sit here and just sit here. And a good God doesn't want to think about anything they've done because they're bad. So a good God, all I have is to sit and talk about good things, good options, and see if anybody ever says, what have I done, and tries to run, or at least just run home and die the magnitude of their crimes up until that moment, and stop making all the crimes add up and get worse and worse, because they do have to die for all of it. If they didn't figure out that one way to make enough right than wrong or whatever and get out. So, but have they made too much wrong to even get out? Most of them would never get out anyway. So it's just kind of like talking to the wind, because I'm a good God that just wanted to believe in something good while really, really bad things just kept happening. But now that I can fight and fight back, I just kind of say or do whatever, knowing that they're not going to listen and it's still just going to go how it goes. So I say whatever to try to get people to even care about trying anything in a good direction. Then I go to work all night against their souls, against them, because I know probably all day all they did was ignore everything I said about being a good person or trying to live or anything else. They don't even care when you talk. They're so, I want to murder zombie gross weirdos now. It's like nothing left of them except I want to murder all day, and I'm sick. No, but a good God can't sit in that. So I had to believe in something good. Believe they'd want to make more right than wrong. Believe they'd get so scared and want to live, and I just want to live or something. But yeah, no, it never happens. I always know so too. They just start talking weirder and keep going in bad directions. Yeah, I understood all that part too. But as a God, all you can do is talk about good things and watch everything still go the way it's gonna go. And get up and fight. 'Cause that's the only options there are. You know what I just realized? Remember when I was an omnipresence of myself walking across the street by that El Cajon apartment? And I told people that there were people that saw me walk across the street from their apartment windows and more. Somebody found some.